Good evening. On behalf of the Seattle Betsuin Buddhist Temple, thank you for joining tonight's last online service of 2021. A slideshow highlighting some of the Betsuin's 2021 events will be presented at the end of the service, accompanied by 108 strikes of the Boncho. The 108 rings of the bell symbolically ring out the passions and delusions of the past year and aspire to be free of them in the new year. Please enjoy tonight's service.
Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda, 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 Namanda. ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナマンダ、ナマンダ、ナマンダ、ナマンダ、ナマン。
The threefold refuge. Difficult is it to receive a human form. Now we are living it. Difficult is it to hear the Dharma of the Buddha. Now we hear it. If we do not cross over to the truth in the present life, in what life shall we cross over? Let us with sincerity and true reverence take refuge in the three treasures of the truth. I take refuge in the Buddha. May we, together with all sentient beings, awaken to the great way of enlightenment and to the unsurpassed intent of Amida Buddha. I take refuge in the Dharma. May we, together with all sentient beings, enter the storehouse of the Dharma, becoming like the wisdom ocean. I take refuge in the Sangha. May we, together with all sentient beings, become units in true accord, in harmony with all things. The peerless, profound, and wondrous Dharma is rare to encounter, even in many hundreds and thousands of kalpas. Now we are privileged to hear and receive it. Let us thoroughly understand the true meaning of the Tathagata's teaching. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda, Namanda.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining 2021 Joya-E Seattle Betsuin Joya-E service today. To begin my Dharma message, please join me in Gassho, put your hands together. Wherever the Buddha travels, be it in the country, province, town, or village, there is no place which does not benefit from his virtue. Peace and harmony reign throughout the land. The sun and the moon shine brightly. The wind and rain are timely, and no disaster or disease ever occurs. The land is prosperous, and the people live in peace. So there is no need to use soldiers and weapons. People respect virtue, cultivate benevolence, and diligently observe propriety and humility. 仏のゆりしたもうところの国王九十家をこぶるはなし天下は順し日月称名なり風雨時をもってし祭礼起こらず国豊かに民安くして氷が用いることなし徳をあがめ仁を起こし努めて来場を主すナモアミダ仏ナモアミダ仏ナマンダナマンダナマンAgain, thank you for joining this Joya-E service, the New Year's Eve service today. It is a time to think back the year of 2021. So how was the year of 2021 for you? The COVID-19 pandemic has disrupted our lives for almost 2 years. We have been forced to change our comfortable daily routine and isolate ourselves from our friends and family. Some of my own relatives passed away during this time, and sadly, I couldn't be there to comfort them at the end of their life. So my grandmother passed away, my uncle passed away, and my friend's father, who was a baseball coach, my baseball coach passed away in the year of 2021. I feel so sad. However, I'm grateful that I was able to spend time with them during my last visit to Japan. So one of the lessons that I have learned from this pandemic is the importance of not delaying what needs to be said, what needs to be done. I learned the founder Shinran Shonin, our founder Jodo Shinshu Shinran Shonin, wrote and read the poem when he was ordained at the age of 9. So this poem was Reverend Matt also introduced this poem on December 19th. It says, cherry blossoms that look like they will stay on the tree till tomorrow may well blow away during the night. Cherry blossoms that look like they will stay on the tree till tomorrow may well blow away during the night. No one knows what will happen tomorrow. Cherry blossoms, which are blooming today, may all fall before tomorrow morning. Each event and each encounter could be the last and the only opportunity in my life. Therefore, I should keep this teaching in my heart and cherish every moment of each day. Then I can live my life with gratitude. A couple weeks ago, I had an opportunity to introduce Joya no Kane bell ringing at my son's preschool. It was such a great experience to me. I took a mini bonsho bell and had on-site Joya no Kane presentation there. I hope I can do this more often next year. In Joya no Kane bell ringing, do you know how many times we ring the bell? How many times we ring the bell for Joya no Kane service? So I give you the multiple choice. The 1, 10 times. 2, 50 times. 3, 108 times. Do you know this? The answer is, of course, number 3. We ring the bell 108 times. So what means the number of 108? Do you remember that? Do you know this? What means, why do we ring the bell 108 times? The 108, the number of 108 is the number of our bonno, our attachment, our greed, anger, and ignorance. In Japanese tradition, we do the year-end cleanup, which is called osoji. We clean our kitchen, the bathroom, windows, and entire house. Then we welcome New Year. We feel more comfortable to live in a clean and organized house. Then we welcome New Year. Our heart and mind should be also clean and organized. Then we can live more peaceful life. If it is not organized, our 108 bonno, 108 gas, greed, anger, ignorance, attachments act up and run wild. These cause a lot of problems, troubles. It is important to try to clean our mind and organize our 108 bonno attachment. Then we can welcome New Year. We truly welcome New Year with our fresh mind. Through this Joya no Kane bell ringing, through this Joya-E service, we contemplate our life. We do our minds, our hearts, all soji. We try to clean and organize our heart and mind. We try to avoid getting swayed by our bonno attachment. Then we walk the path. We walk the path to the Nembutsu. We walk the Nembutsu path. We walk the path to the Pure Land, which is peaceful and steady. Thank you for joining this service today. Now, we ring the bell 108 times. During the bell ringing, please reflect upon your life. Then think about the year of 2021. Please join me in Gassho to conclude my Dharma message. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda, Nama, Nama.
The Seattle Betsuin Buddhist Temple appreciates you joining tonight's last online service of 2021. Please stay tuned for the ringing of the bone show, accompanied by 2021 Betsuin pictures. Rinmon Katsuya Kusunoki will be conducting a live stream New Year's Day service tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. on YouTube. The January 2nd service, also via YouTube, will feature the Betsuin's Minister's Assistant and will premiere at 10 a.m. Looking forward to having you participate in both of these presentations. Please see the member email news blasts, visit the temple's website at seattlebetsuin.com, subscribe to the Betsuin's YouTube channel, and like us on Facebook for information on events, services, and classes within the temple and Jodo Shinshu community. The Seattle Betsuin encourages you to invite your family and friends to join us in our year of celebrating the temple's 120th anniversary. Thank you to Rinban Katsuya Kusunoki, Connor McKinney, Minister's Assistant Alex Sakamoto, Kemi Nakabayashi, Mika Shigematsu, Ray Imamura, and Tyler Moriguchi for producing and presenting today's service. Your membership, donations, and dana to the Seattle Betsuin are much appreciated. Your gifts allow the temple to continue bringing the Dharma to you at home. The Betsuin wishes you a happy new year. May you be touched by Amida Buddha's compassion. Thank you.
Namo Amida Buddhist. Namo Amida Buddhist. Namo